And Pat Summerall with John Madden. John, the Dallas Cowboys come to town to play the Atlanta Falcons, two of the best teams in the NFL. Dallas welcomes Deion Sanders, but the Dallas Cowboys is the head coach of the Cowboys. Atlanta won the toss. Bonio kicks off to Jamal Anderson. And Darren Woodson. Metcalf is now the deep back, the running back. It fakes to him. George rolls right, fires complete.
Out on the other side of the field.
He's facing Burton this time. And here's George. Gets it out. Pure, he bites on the up. Metcalf is on the move this time. George back to throw it. They throw it almost every down. To Bert Emanuel. Larry Brown has to swap sides. He's normally on the defensive right. That time he was on the defensive left. George rolls right. Fires deep. Metcalf touchdown. A 4 on that drive. Switzer 200% between Thursday and Friday. Here's Aikman. Irvin to the 15. Archambault is the left end. Aikman steps up, fires. Broke the record held by Tony Hill. Here's Emmitt Smith, first carry. Emmitt bang.
49ers.
I hate to say it, but I played against him.
He's here today.
Yeah. Out to Emmitt Smith. Aikman got away from the Atlanta blitz. Gets the pass to Irvin.
I'll tell you, I think he can get that ball in anywhere, anytime.
Back to throw it again. This time he won't get away from the blitz, and he does. It gets it to Harry Dillard from Lake Monroe, Florida.
How they do that?
I don't know. We're in a dome.
Why would they do that? I mean, we're in a dome. You got a big old roof like this, and why would they even give a blimp to this game? Why would a blimp even come?
That Darryl Talley was still feeling his way on defense. They fake a blitz, back out, then they come back with a blitz. And Aikman fires short for Irvin. 2nd and 10. Hayward. That iron head. In order to carry that helmet around.
Oh, yeah, just put it on and off. You have to be big. I mean, forget about carrying it.
3rd and 3. Bert Emanuel.
The receiver had to come back for it. That's a designed called play.
George. Same thing.
Same.
It always looks like, well, it looks a little.
This is a very complicated offense.
Hayward.
Scar.
3rd and 4. George. Mathis.
First, Whitfield's a good tackle.
Yep. Dallas showing blitz, and they're coming. Woodson's coming at Burton. Mathis has the ball.
And he didn't get that first down either. There he got it.
He does. Something the Cowboys are not used to. Being behind after the first quarter. George gets it to Hayward. Hayward inside the.
Colonel was at Miami. He said all those Miami defensive backs, after they played him, they wore neck braces the next week.
2nd down and short. Hayward again. It'll be 1st and goal with Lamb. George. Hayward. This drive coming up. Hayward behind the line by Henning.
Oh, you're right.
At the 3. Jeff George up under the center, back to throw. Out of the end zone. Is good. Have alone. Emmitt Smith again. Emmitt to the is lined up behind Michael Irvin on offense.
And he'll probably be a decoy. They'll probably fake a reverse to him and throw a screen.
Successfully to first down.
It's something. It's an offensive play.
Emmitt Smith again gets into Atlanta terms. At least he doesn't look that big. 2 yards. Aikman to Irvin. Now, is that a pretty good move?
Not leading him into that safety.
On second down, it's Emmitt Smith, and Emmitt inside the 10. First and goal at the 9. This drive has been Emmitt Smith, and now Daryl Johnston gets down to about the 5.5.
This Cowboy lobby is an all-time all-pro lobby.
Smith to about. This is Emmitt Smith. Let's go ahead and get him in the end zone first. That drive with Boniol's extra point is good. You talk.
Big old group of Matthewses.
Third down, about 5. Jeff George chased him down by Haley. Matter of time.
Yep, it was just a last one.
Sure did. Aikman. Irvin.
Player in the NFL right now, I'd have to say it's Emmitt Smith.
I wouldn't disagree.
I don't know that you'd be an argument because I'm not sure who the second best guy would be.
Aikman to Kevin Williams this time, and he gets a down. This would be a good down right here. It's also a good down for Emmitt Smith. Almost blocked that Nate Newton got on Gathers.
Yeah, Nate got that drive block, and that's the other part of the play.
Aikman. Emmitt Smith at the 5. The receiver, a tight end on the right side. This is Emmitt Smith. To the 2. And goal from the 2. Didn't get in.
And you don't have any timeouts left.
The pass. The touchdown, Novacek.
And see, the Falcons should have Jay Novacek coming across on the back line.
With nobody else even in the picture. 2nd and 6. And hit Hayward. Plays at home. 44 in total yards. And in time of possession, they dominated as well.
Yeah, and in score. And then you go to the second quarter, and then you see that the Cowboys take over all that although that'll help his rushing stats.
On first down, Smith. First down.
Involved in this play.
Aikman back to throw it. Irvin makes the reception.
He's going.
Handoff to Daryl Johnston, first down.
I mean, he's so big and strong and powerful, and he plays with a defensive attitude.
Here's Aikman. Going for the bundle to Irvin. Touchdown. Michael Irvin. Not many people would make that catch.
He doesn't go for it. He pushes away with the left hand. So he gets that left hand up there just enough to
went for his handkerchief and then didn't call it.
Well, Michael
down a long yard. Anderson gets it. First down, Falcons. Robert. It's a workout against this run and gun. George chased and down he goes.
14. That's when I'd want him there.
Shante Carver at right defensive end. Shuffle pass to Anderson. He's close to a first down. Reverse coming to Metcalf. Metcalf, no place to go. Robert Jones.
Cut back into Haley.
2nd and 11. Throwing down for George. He has time time. He gets it to Metcalf. George to throw. Here's that same play again. Third down and short. Hayward, the ball carrier, into the Dallas secondary inside. What happened to Dean Taylor?
He went to say it high with Ironhead.
Metcalf started left, went back right. George to throw it. George chased by Tolbert. Going to run out of room.
Down, and he knew where he threw it.
Anderson from 40 yards is good. Emmett Smith.
He looked in his eye. I know where he's been.
Deion Sanders at wide receiver. He gets the pass from Aikman, the hitch. And Sanders.
Part of the offense, and
he's out.
Ball.
Now he's out.
First ball as a Cowboy.
That's Emmett Smith. Darrell Johnston was the man in motion. Aikman to throw it. Irvin to catch it. First down, Dallas. And Deion Sanders is in at wide receiver to the right. Aikman going deep for Sanders. Whoa, almost a spectacular catch.
Part of the game. He doesn't want to be bored. He's not going to be bored doing that.
Here's a guy who can make some things happen. Some offense. Here's Emmett. Inside the 30th.
I think there's probably a lot of leftovers from that Braves game, or at least the Braves celebration. A lot of people couldn't get in the game, so they just went out and celebrated. Cowboys have Emmett, period. They win.
Aikman to Irvin, incomplete, almost intercepted.
Have a good giggle.
Here's Emmett Smith again.
I wouldn't say I would like to be, but I would love to have coached this group of offensive linemen.
Here he is. Near first down yardage. I put down for the season. They haven't had to do this much. Emmett got it.
That.
That's Darrell Johnston all the way inside the 10 down to the... Sherman Williams is deep. Moves again. And Darrell Johnston touchdown.
That's football. That's all
pretty hard to beat. Bonio or... George with time for Emmanuel.
Concerned about him.
3rd and 9. Incomplete.
The winner today is Larry Allen.
Here's Aikman. Outside to Irvin. And
stretch something. I don't think that one. I think on that last play they ran him on enough. I think he stretched something.
Aikman. Pass intercepted by D.J. Johnson. Intended for Irvin.
They're just using the name?
Yeah. Here's Jeff George chased and hit by Hemmings.
Z with the 49ers and with the Cowboys still in his memory.
George chased out of the pocket, gets that pass up to Hayward.
Comes to play on Sunday, he gives you a full game. I mean, he'll rush the pass.
Clock running, 6:10 left to play. Atlanta's ball. The pass to Metcalf. Hayward. He's the deep back. He gets the handoff. Good run by...
Bob Whitfield said that he learned a lot from that guy. Just before it went off, you could just see him pull up with that left hamstring.
Here's Jeff George for Emmanuel. Incomplete.
Football, life, fishing.
Luck. 3rd and not long. 9. Here's George. Does he see Haley? He must have. Felt him coming. Here's George on 4th and short. Hayward is the running back, and he gets the first down. At about the 14, first down, Falcons. George backs up, rushed by Tolbert, got away from Tolbert, still rushing, finally just had to throw it away.
This player
as fast as he needs to be. No one ever catches him. Here's George, pump fake one. 3rd and 10. George.
And he went over and the coach starts arguing with him.
4th down and 10. George to throw it. Incomplete.
That'd be an interesting ride.
Yes, it would.
Tolbert and Charles Haley.
Here's Emmett Smith again. Emmett to midfield.
I think I'd take Emmett Smith out of this game. Full day's work. There's a football player. There's a man. He gives that's the end of a day's work.
He opened a new business this past week in Dallas.
Braves win the World Series, and if they could beat Dallas, maybe they'd be able to get in the parade tomorrow. There's going to be a big parade here for the Braves tomorrow. Always will.
Congratulations again to Barry Switzer and to Charles Haley, who had a heck of a day.